Everybody know what it's at. If you don't, you're not from Melbourne. So if you don't know what it's at, you are not from Melbourne at all. Just put it like that, plain simple, point blank, period. Now, we're going around the back, you guys, because there's another part too that I think is very influential for me in my life, and it's called Club Esteem. So Club Esteem is where it helps kids grow academically, gets life skills. It helps us stay on track and know what we want to do in life. And they take us on trips, and they do amazing things. Like, I thank God for them every day because they are very talented, very unique. So we're gonna walk on there. But as we walk in, take a look at these beautiful bushes right here. Take a look at these beautiful bushes, you guys. This is just my home. This is my heart here. And as we walk in, you guys, this is the park where we grew up at. You know, this is something that is very detrimental to me. And actually, believe it or not, it changed, because before we had like two little parks here. It was like two little parks here. So everything was kind of different, but it was like two little parks here. It was very different, but still, it's still something that we cherish and that I cherish as much, because we had so many memories here, fights and good memories, like playing around, tag, freeze tag. So it was definitely something that was monumental, and I cherish it every day. And look at these trees. Let me tell you something. One thing about our area is we have a lot of grass. We have a lot of acorns. We have a lot of just nature in our life. You can just see and look that we have a lot of things that's going on here. But you guys, this is me. This is my home. We have a beautiful fountain here. I call this the fountain of truth, because the water just, it is so beautiful. Like, I call it the fountain of truth. This water witnessed everything. I know that sounds crazy, but this water witnessed everybody's trials and tribulations. It witnessed the good of it, the bad of it. And this is a blessing right here. So now, you guys, we are at the back of the building. And this building is called Club Esteem. So this is the building where everybody, I mean, talking about from kids from kindergarten to 12th grade are here, learning academic skills, getting that social life skills, getting college tours, and really experiencing life at a young age, just getting taught right. We'll have snacks after school. After school programs like enrichment and chorus and fashion. So this is definitely a place you want to have your kids at, or at the time you want to have your kids, because it is just the bomb. It's amazing. Like, it is just really, I thank God for it every day, because it made me. I would not be nothing, like have this mindset, if it was not for Club Esteem. So I want to shout out Miss Alina Little, because I love you so much. Thank you so much for raising, I will say raising and taking on that torch to raise other kids and build us up in the right way. So shout out to you, because you are amazing. So this is that. And again, you guys, look at the trees. It's so dope. This is the wildlife. I think we're hearing a plane right now go over us. But you know, that's what's that. Now, you guys, let me tell you something. Now, people, I've never been involved on a basketball team, but I can ball. And you know how I know how I can ball? Because on these courts right here, I used to be a beast. You know, we used to play 21, what else? I'm thinking of the game that we used to play too. Horse. So, you know, if you miss a bucket that somebody made, you got an H. If you miss another one, you got an O. If you miss another one, you got an R. You guys, I know y'all want to see more about my hood, but please do not go nowhere. We're going to go on a short commercial break, because I got so much to show y'all.
This is celebration. This is levitation. Look at how
You can help change young people's lives. I Am Proof gives youth, parents, and schools the opportunity to include learning life skills and social, emotional development through our group mentoring program. I Am Proof is available to all students ages 11 through 17 and can dramatically change lives for the better. Visit IamProof.net to learn more.
Listen up, America. Millions of Americans just like you owe the IRS more than $10,000 and are facing liens, bank levies, wage garnishments, penalty abatements, and other IRS enforcement actions. Newly authorized debt forgiveness programs allow you to settle your debts for less than ever before. Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? If so, then call Tax Savings Helpline now.
Please call 800-308-6905.
My name is Amaria Jackson, author of Locked Up But Not Locked Down, A Guide to Surviving the American Prison System. Challenge yourself at Essence of Knowledge Bookstore, your purveyor of urban books and ethnic art in Cocoa, Florida. Peace.
Essence of Knowledge.
This is celebration. This is levitation. Look at how you.
Now, you guys, this court right here, let me tell you something. This court right here is where we put our blood, sweat, and tears at. Whether it was playing basketball, playing kickball, fights, or whatever the case may be, we literally shed our blood, sweat, and tears on this court. And that's why every time I'm in my home, or especially when I touch this surface, it's like so touching to me because there's so much life, there's so much experience, there's so much moments that I wish I could get back, you know, because years go by, you lose people and stuff, but this is iconic here. This is forever the most iconic place, one of the most iconic places in Melbourne. If you know anything about Melbourne, this is one of the most iconic places that there is. So we have the pool over there. I only went to that pool probably about 2 times. I probably went to that pool 2 times. I know that sounds crazy. We used to hop the fence though, because it used to be locked. So we used to hop the fence because it used to be locked. So we never really went in there properly. But I mean, hey, it is what it is out here. But so we did a lot on this court, and this is why it's so monumental to me. And as you can see kind of see the background of how the housing looks over here, whatever. My particular part though is called, I'm gonna get into that next after the commercial, but it's called a certain name, and it's the opposite of hot, and it's a angle of something, if that makes sense. So just keep that in mind. Let's see if y'all could guess that. So you guys, over here, the benches and stuff, this is where we would go to sit and just chill and relax, have fun, crack jokes, talk about life. This is the place right here. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the dang trees over here and them squirrels, oh my God, them squirrels are a nut hole. Let me show y'all where they stay. They are literally in those holes right there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they are literally in those holes, like literally. They are one of the most annoying creatures that there ever could be in the world. Like, and the acorns used to fall, and it still fall to this day off the tree. They play tag, they be running around like they ain't got nothing else better to do. Wait, they don't, but still, still y'all, they were annoying, but this is where we would go, you know, just to chill, relax, eat, you know, just chill it out in the hood. You know, we just be cooling out here. So, I mean, this is the place where everybody used to come. I mean, relax. Oh, actually, people used to pull their bikes up here too, anything. Bikes, skateboards, leave it right on the ground and sit and stuff. So this was definitely, and also, oh my God, you guys, y'all not gonna believe me, but I literally got in my first fight right here. In that grass over here, I got in my first fight. And it was so funny. It was over some nonsense, but by the way, I won the fight, if y'all wondering, but it was just so over nonsense. I forgot what it was about. I think over a candy bar or something. I don't know. Then the second fight was right here in the sand. And this one, my little brother, he actually jumped in and threw the sand in the dude's eye. And so we both won, I guess. But anyways, sidebar, had to let y'all know that because that's some real ish right there. Yeah, so over here is basically, this covers as much part, you know, as the rec in my background over here. You know, like I said, as you guys can see, this is something that's big, a big part of my life is the Record Club Esteem, and how both of them built me up to being a strong person, a confident individual, and a loving, humble person that I am. So, I mean, this is what it is. So, as you can sightsee one more time around it and get a good glimpse of my hood, Melbourne, get the money. Get it.
This is celebration. This is levitation. Look at how
This is gonna be crazy.
After a long day in the cold and I sit by myself, I need some food for my soul and my mental health. Refuse TV, I'd rather pull a book up off the shelf, cause college itself can't give you knowledge yourself. So I say, challenge yourself. And I say, challenge yourself.
Stop dirty, unread newsprint clogging our landfills with waste. Go green. Save a tree. Watch Buzz TV.
Attention! If you have suffered severe health complications after hernia surgery, call Hernia Mesh Advocates now. Hernia repair surgery is simple and often requires a mesh product to be implanted inside your body. However, a popular mesh product has been linked to severe complications. And in May of 2016, the manufacturer of this product issued a voluntary global recall due to product defects. Call Hernia Mesh Advocates now.
Please call 800-809-4219.
You can help change young people's lives. I Am Proof gives youth, parents, and schools the opportunity to include learning life skills and social, emotional development through our group mentoring program. I Am Proof is available to all students ages 11 through 17 and can dramatically change lives for the better. Visit IamProof.net to learn more.
this is celebration. This is levitation. Look at how
All right, what's up, y'all? So as y'all can see, this is where I used to live, 3307 Coastside. So for y'all that was wondering what it was called Coastside. So if you got it right, salute to you. If you got it wrong, bad on you. But yeah, this is my hood right here, you know what I'm saying? This is where my mother and my 4 siblings, we moved here from New York. And my mom was raising 5 kids by herself, right in this house. You know, we had some tough times growing up here, but we had amazing times as well being here. You know, that was my room. My room was right there in that window over there behind this tree. I had a Spider-Man bed, y'all. Don't clown on me. I had a Spider-Man bed. Right there, that window over there was the living room. Now, I don't know if you guys know if you ever been in the hood or whatever the case may be, but there are like dry hangers, like right there. Actually, you can see it from this angle. There are dry hangers in the back where we had to hang up our clothes to dry our clothes, like dry liners. But anyway, so this is where I was raised. This is the same house where the violence was starting between different people. We got into it out here, and we used to actually, like, a lot of times, like, fight in this little field over here and meet up over here. We would chill on the porch. My mom would bring the little boombox of me and my cousins or family, whatever. We just chill on the porch, get our little frozen cups from Miss Marie house or whatever, and we just be chilling. So I think it's the most detrimental part that, you know, we all had a bond because we all lived right next to each other. So actually, and over here, this house right here used to be my Aunt Reese's. Shout out to you, Aunt Reese. I love you so much. She used to live right here. Now, Aunt Reese, she was like one of my aunties that we met. Like, she became my auntie by being my neighbor. Like, I love her so much. And she's like the hairdresser, you know, at a hood at the time. She did hair and everything. So she was really good. So shout out to her because we made a connection. Now, over here, you guys, like on this main street or whatever the case may be, it's so funny because like in our hood, like everybody knows everybody. Like, you cannot be from here and not be known. Like, you would have to be, you gotta be. Everybody know everybody. Even if you're not the known person, somebody knows you because we have a lot of family. And that's another thing. Out here, we family with everybody. If you grew up with somebody, y'all cousins. if your mom was best friend with somebody, whatever, y'all aunties. That's your auntie or whatever. So that's how we grew up out here. And I just love it, man. I just wouldn't trade it for the world. This is what made me humble. This is what made me the person I am today. Me doing my reckless stuff, fighting and, you know, getting into crazy stuff with people or whatever. This is what made me. So I'm glad I went through this stage of my life on these grounds because this made me the humble, understanding, inspiring person that I am today. Because had I not have this in my life, had I not had the rec, had I not have Club Esteem, I probably still would be a reckless individual. I'll probably be in jail right now, or I'll probably be dead somewhere, or I'll probably be a drug addict. I don't know. I just know I would have been on the wrong path, wrong path, if I did not change. Because before I used to be off the charts. But I thank God, to God be the glory, that I changed. But yeah, you guys, this is our house. And one thing too, is kind of funny because when they say projects out here, it's like really one story. So people laugh because they don't really, when they expect projects, they think of something like New York, where it's a tall building with apartments and elevators and stuff. Nah, in Florida, it's just one story and it's connected like that. So it ain't nothing too special or whatever, but it's something that I love. It's something that, to this day, you know, there's things that I love about these houses that I don't like about the house I'm in now. It's weird, but it's just all about the vibe in the moment and that spiritual touch that you have with a place. And Melbourne's my home. It's my whole heart out here, so I can't really complain, man. But you guys, I'm glad y'all got to see my house now. All right, you guys, I just wanted to say this because I had a quick thought in my head. Over there, if you guys can see, that's where Miss Marie house is. That's where the frozen cup lady is. Everybody used to go and get their frozen cups, and for 25 cents, she had watermelon, kiwi, strawberry, peach. I mean, any flavor you get. She was the neighborhood. She still is the neighborhood, like auntie or grandma to us. Like, we love her so much because, you know, she always used to hook us up with the frozen cups. But not only that, she always used to guide us on the right path, making sure we're doing good at school, making sure I stayed out of trouble. So I love her to this day. So shout out to Miss Marie, because you are a real one, baby. You are a true queen. And thank you for all you've done for me personally and my family too. So I just wanted to say that real quick. But we'll be back, you guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
This is celebration. This is levitation. Look at how you...
Listen up, America. Millions of Americans just like you owe the IRS more than $10,000 and are facing liens, bank levies, wage garnishments, penalty abatements, and other IRS enforcement actions. Newly authorized debt forgiveness programs allow you to settle your debts for less than ever before. Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? If so, then call Tax Savings Helpline now.
Please call 800-308-6905.
My name is Amaria Jackson, author of Locked Up But Not Locked Down, A Guide to Surviving the American Prison System. Challenge yourself at Essence of Knowledge Bookstore, your purveyor of urban books and ethnic art in Cocoa, Florida. Peace.
Essence of knowledge.
You can help change young people's lives. I Am Proof gives youth, parents, and schools the opportunity to include learning life skills and social, emotional development through our group mentoring program. I Am Proof. is available to all students ages 11 through 17 and can dramatically change lives for the better. Visit IamProof.net to learn more.
This is celebration. This is levitation. Look at how you.
This is my middle school over here. Stone Magnet Middle School is where I went to, and for my 7th, 8th grade year. And this is one of the best moments of my life because this made me the person that I am today. This made me the entrepreneur, the person that I was, because I wrote my first book here. At Stone Magnet Middle School. I was 14 years old, and Mr. Shoop, I'll never forget him. So shout out to Mr. Shoop. He didn't force me, but he said, Kwamel, listen, make a book out of this, like you, because I would inspire so many people and help people with their issues here. So I'm like, you know what? You're right, Mr. Shoop. Let me get into your computer room and do it. So after school, or sometimes in my classes, I would go to his room to type up my little book or whatever. And so after that, after it was made, believe it or not, you guys, I didn't even publish it till a year after, because I was like so scared, like, what if they don't like it? What if they don't, so I was like, I don't know. But outside of that though, this was really a big thing for me, because this is where I met some of my family members that, not blood, but like water-wise here. We used to have so much great stuff here, athletic-wise and all that stuff. But I mean, we had our fights and bad stuff here. I mean, of course, but that's every school you got it at. But I wouldn't trade Stone for the world, because this is detrimental. Like, it makes us, like, it made me who I am, because Stone Magnet Middle School, it was just a school where that it fit me, it fit my culture. I was very comfortable where I was at because it was predominantly black. I know that sounds crazy, but I just at the time felt comfortable, like, with my own culture and my own people. So, I mean, and shout out to all the teachers at Stone Magnet Middle School. Shout out to Miss Grabowski. Who else did I have? Mr. Russo, Mr. Cerna, Miss Whitfield, Miss Bentley, Miss Wilcox, I think that's her name is. Miss Diana, Miss Shaw. I love y'all so much. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, this is the school that really formed us. Now let me tell you guys something. There's three schools that is common for us Melbourne kids. It's Palm Bay Elementary, Stone Magnet Middle School, and Palm Bay High. So I went to Palm Bay High, you guys. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see it, but I went to Palm Bay High and through my 9th and 11th grade year, because I early graduated in my 11th grade year. And that was another thing that, for me, I was ready to go explore the world. It was just another grown Kwamel